YouTube, welcome back. I'm recording the same video as I just uploaded. If you did not check out the video I just uploaded about, well, I think this is true for any controller with TMR thumbsticks, including the G7 Pro. But I think I figured out how these controllers get such a high polling report rate at the 8K, especially with these TMR thumbsticks. So let me switch my controller back to the settings I've been playing on, and I can tell you. This is a video where I am going to endorse the G7 Pro as probably, one second, there we go. Sorry, I have to get used to where the camera is. As my favorite controller, as someone who's been reviewing a couple different controllers, you can check out my video. If you exclusively play on PC and or have a Nintendo Switch like I do, because I have a Switch, I'll do some controllers on that. This controller is maybe one of the best bang for buck value controllers like you can get. And I shouldn't say bang for buck value controllers. I think it's just a great performing controller that's at a great price. Maybe that's the better way of saying it. This is a great controller at a great price. 90 bucks. And I pre-ordered mine. So let's talk about the things I like, the things I maybe wish to see improvements on, and I'll show you some in-game settings that I've been playing with. Things I like. First, it still has the 4 extra paddles, which are a big help if you play Call of Duty and or shooter games. So you have the 2 paddles here on the back. You have 2 shoulder buttons up here. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. But you have 4 extra paddles. That means you don't have to take your thumbs off your thumbsticks. You don't want to do that in shooter games. That is the same as the last controller. I'll show you my layout right here if I hit my buttons. On my controller, I like to play with my right finger here being the reload one, my left finger being switch weapons, left down being jump, and my back right being duck or drop shot or slide. This has been the best for me. I disable this button, the screen capture one, just because I don't want to accidentally hit it. One of the things that's really helped me is having this one up here being my reload one being the same as my trigger finger. Is if you're like me who reloads after every single kill, that's going to get you killed a lot in ranked or even in Warzone. If you make this one your reload, you have to be a little more knowledge. Hey, I'm taking my finger off the trigger. And I'm reloading. It stops you from reloading constantly. So I suggest doing that. It's helped me a lot, and it gets a little more used to it because you just slide your finger a little bit over to reload. So I like that one. The bottom drop shot's pretty standard. I don't like making my jump finger on my same side as my aiming finger, because then you kind of like move your right finger or your right thumb when you're doing that. So drop shot's the better one there. And switching weapon. So these two are just kind of preference. These two down here like this, that's pretty standard. I think everyone kind of does it that way. Sick resolution. This is the one I kind of talked about in the video I just uploaded about like polling rate and stuff. But 8 or 9's kind of been the two I've been fighting between. I think these two are the better ones because like after you get to 10, it feels like you don't get as much aim assist in Call of Duty. I think because the sticks just move so much easier. Like you moving it, you'd think that like the higher resolution would help you more, but you lose like the micro adjustments. And Call of Duty is a game of micro adjustments, especially with aim assist, how strong it is, even after the nerf and stuff like that. But like if you're too high, like you lose even the little bit of aim assist or whatever. I think 8 to 9 or even 10's the highest. 10 might be the highest. Now, like if you're just normal person and stuff, 12 and stuff's fine. 10's perfectly fine if you're playing normal. But if you're trying to be like the best of the best, I'll show you. I'm in like plat 3, almost in diamond. Like 8 or 9 kind of seems to be the sweet spot. Then first curve. Some people have these fancy curves. I just been playing on this one, the standard one, and just you pick one, get used to it, play on it. I think this one's just perfectly fine. Then I'll show you some in-game adjustments I make. I put the dead zones down to 0. Whatever you want, you don't want to do is like put the dead zones on here and on here, and then like mess with it in game, because then you're double stacking your dead zones, and that's a not fun experience. So I just 0 them out in here, and I make all my adjustments in game. So like I said, I've been playing on 8-bit resolution for the sticks, left and right. The resolution is the same. I don't have the filter thing on because they got rid of the jitter thing. I messed with it a little bit in custom lobbies. Hated it. I didn't particularly was a fan of it. I downloaded the tournament software right away anyway. I don't know. not my thing. There's better videos on that stuff than mine. Don't watch mine. I turn off like the vibration stuff too, because or I just turn off in game. Triggers, fixed mode. I think 4 2. I don't think it really matters, but either way, I have the mouse clicks in. That's the best way to do it. I do appreciate how they put like a texture on like the bumpers and the trigger faces and stuff. I actually really like that. So the triggers, they're great. Fixed mode's kind of probably the way to go. You can probably turn them off too. I think fixed mode just feels better though. Vibration, you can turn them off. I don't know why. It seems like this software, it always turns them back on, even though I turn them off in here, but it don't matter. I turn it off in game too. So that's kind of the settings I use. I've been playing at 4K. In the polling report thing, you'll see like the average is actually closer to 2K, and then like the median's like 3,600 something. I haven't really played too much on 8K, and I have a pretty nice PC. I have like a 7800 X3D with a 4070 Ti Super. I have a pretty nice PC, but 4K just feels better. It feels like more consistent. So take that as you wish. So as promised, let's show you some in-game settings. So here's my in-game. Sorry, let me turn my mic off in-game so that way I'm not double hitting you with audio. But this is my in-game. If you really want to see where I'm at, let me sway. Ranked. Yeah, like I said, plat rank 3, just a little bit out of diamond. I don't know. I'm an older dude who has a full-time job, so don't expect too much out of me, all right? But this is what I've been using. It's been feeling pretty good. I play on a 27-inch monitor, if that matters. To say it's a Alienware OLED, so it's pretty nice. So, controller. I've been playing on 1.6. That feels pretty good for me. Say, I'll show you in a second. Dead zones. This is where it this is the whole point of the video, right? I've been playing with a 1 on the left stick with a 80 on the outer max. For the right stick, minimum 2 with a right stick maximum of 99. Then a 0 for the triggers. You get maybe a little bit there on the left. You won't get anything on the right there. Oh, wait, one second. Let me turn off. I can turn off that one overlay. Sorry. We're doing live edits, guys. And we can actually turn on that one instead. Boom. See that? We're learning. Real YouTuber here. So, and turn that on. There we go. So like right, I'm not getting anything. If it's not, it's just like a little bit, and I'm okay with it. This feels pretty good. Left, you can get it like right. Like I said, left one's okay to have a little bit on, but 1 feels pretty good to me. Like you see, I'm getting a little bit of movement on that left stick, but that's okay. But yeah, so that's been working pretty good for me. Like we can even go to my combat report here. I can show you. Say I ain't nothing special, but like let's see, 28% accuracy. That game I was doing a lot of wall banging search. But here's hard. Let's look at some hard points. I lost this hard point, but still 28% accuracy. That's pretty good. 28% accuracy with a submachine gun. That's pretty good for me. 26. I think that's search. Search plaza. That's as you run to A and shoot with the hip from the hip. Wait, let's see. 29 and I lost. 27 we won. 29 we won. 29 we won. So like if you're shooting like 30% accuracy and like I'll take it. Like this is better than like at this point it's just me not playing good. The controller's doing its job. So like its controller is like making it helping me win games. So I like this controller. It's a great controller. You can pick it up. It's on Amazon now, and I think Best Buy is even selling them now. So I recommend picking it up if you can only have one controller. This one might be the one to get. I actually prefer it more than the Wolverine. I think I figured out why I like this one more because you can actually adjust the resolution of the sticks, even though the polling rate goes down. I didn't mean to go to matchmaking. Back out. I like the resolution more because I can actually lower it to where it feels more like a traditional controller and your aim doesn't feel so off. I think that Wolverine controller has to have its aim or the resolution on its sticks around like uh, probably around 11 or so, I bet, because it's how it probably has that higher polling rate. This one, like, because it's like at 8, I feel like I can still make pretty good micro adjustments, even with it like being a fast controller. Sorry, I'm just kind of like focusing in because these are my first shots of the day. And like, if you're curious, I'm playing on like 105, but that's because I'm on a 27-inch monitor. But it still feels pretty good. Feels snappy. You still have pretty good controlment, even at like the farther shots. Like, I don't know, that one's pretty hard. That also might be on me because I have a little higher FOV. That's kind of the trade-off, but you get pretty good up close. So this is that third shot's always the tricky one, especially when you're like just getting up. But I think if you're looking for a controller, Gamsir is really putting out some great controllers. And this one might be my favorite controller. I really enjoyed playing with the G7 Pro. I played with the original G7 Pro for a while too. I liked that one. I did switch to the Wolverine, but I kind of ended up switching back to this one for that. Look at that. That was oh, you guys can't see that. That was 100% accuracy there. So like, let me do that. We'll disable that and pull that back up. But oh no, you're not gonna be able to see it now. But that's okay. But this controller, if you're looking for a controller to play competitive Call of Duty or any other game like that, this controller might be it. And also, like, if you're trying to play other games, this controller still keeps like the functionality to let you play other games too, because you still have the ability to play any game that you still want vibration on. It still has the ability to play with the Nintendo. This one has the ability to play on the Nintendo Switch too, because I have a Switch as well. So you have the ability to play with different controllers, different games, different ways. Now there is like only 2 things I didn't like about this, like from my experience, but Gamester did help make it right. Is this first? Unfortunately, my cable died. My actual G7 cable died, so I had to get it. They're sending me a new one. It just had a bad cable. So if you actually look, I'm actually using my wire from my controller wire from my Razer controller, my USB-C cable, because it's a good cable. So that's the one downside. The second downside is like I happened to get like the black sticks in my box. You saw that in my unboxing video. So like, but Gamester like helped me out with that too. So, but I do wish it came with a case. I actually ordered the extra case off Amazon. You can get a case off Amazon or Gamster's website. I think I got mine off Gamster's website actually. I wish it came with the case, but it also keeps the price down because I don't really put it in the case that much because I'm always using it. So it's 90 bucks, or sorry, the controller's 90 bucks. You can get a case for like 20 bucks. So what does that put you at? Like 110 for a really nice controller. Razer Wolverine V3 for the same thing. That is 200 bucks for case, wireless controller. This is 90 bucks. Guess which one I'm picking? Say I would pick the Gamester one all day, every day. So that's my thoughts. I think this is one of the best controllers on the market, especially if you're looking for a controller to play Call of Duty and or other games. You know, they are releasing their Tarantula controller, which is like their PS5 looking controller here soon. I don't know if I'm going to get that one because I actually really like the Xbox layout more. So I might stick with this controller. I am interested in the new Cyclone controller they have coming out because it looks kind of like the FlyGG controller because it has the crank, like the tighteners on the sticks, which are Hall effects. So that'll be interesting. I hope you guys stick around, watch out for some other upcoming videos. Like, give me 1 second. I can show you a little bit of a preview here of what to come, because I have 2 other reviews that I will have coming out, because I have 2 other controllers to try out, because I'm back with some cool things. I got a oh, which one did I hit? I have 2 other controllers for you to see. I have a review coming for what is actually going to be one of my favorite controllers that I got for my wife, and I can show it by doing this. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm a big Cobra Kai fan, by the way. It's the Gamstir, if I can type right, Supernova. Say, sorry, I hit my camera button. So I actually ended up getting the Gamester Supernova for my wife. Been using that for the Nintendo Switch. So I've been really enjoying that controller. And I also ended up getting the BitDo Pro 3 controller, which is another controller. I think I actually got the gray model. You can see it here on Amazon. I actually ended up getting this controller too, and I'll be having a review for this controller here soon because I got this one for myself because this one has TMR thumbsticks, so I prefer that. So we'll have some pretty cool controllers coming up here soon for some more reviews. So please stay around, check out the channel. I hope you're all doing well. May God bless you, may He keep you, and may His face shine upon you. Check out the channel, check out Faith Forged Gaming. Tell them Cypher sent you if you're looking for some other Christians and other believers to play video games with. There is many different games besides Call of Duty. That's the game I happen to play particularly, but there are people who play all sorts of games, and I hope you'll be able to find faith and community here in this group, along with our weekly Bible studies that are twice a week. So please join our group. I will work on getting the Discord added to each of my videos. Have a great day. God bless. Bye.